Hi, this is Mary Beth, your real mom realtor with Integrity, and today I am making butter. So, uh, the mixer that I'm using, I actually pulled it out of the fridge. I wanted the blades and the container that I'm pouring the cream in to be nice and chilled so that it doesn't start warming my cream up. So I had it actually, I think I had actually put it in um, the night before because I didn't want to forget. But at least put it in the fridge long enough for the container to chill. And then you'll put your cream in and set your blender on high. This particular blender has presettings, so I just work with the fastest and longest timed preset at 75 seconds, and so you'll see me turning it on occasion. This part of the process takes about 5-ish minutes. The entirety of the process from beginning to end took me 25 minutes. So while it's blending, I'm doing other things. I've often made butter while I'm making supper or taking care of the girls. They're in the living room right now playing while I made this video, and thus the sound is off and this voiceover. So you'll see as it processes that it'll start separating. And what I'm doing here is just kind of checking the consistency. I'm going to scrape off the cream so that as much cream gets down into the blades and is able to separate the milk from the fat. And here you'll really see it start separating. You can see more water, that milk consistency in there, and you can see it completely separated here. This is about 5 to 6 minutes in the process. I'm going to add a couple cubes of ice just to help get it all cold again, because the colder it is, the better it is for those fats to connect together. Once it's completely separated and I've chilled it a little bit, I'm going to pour out the buttermilk. You could, as you scoop it all out into the next container, you could squeeze extra buttermilk out if you wanted to make sure you maximize the amount of buttermilk that you have, because you'll notice as I'm dumping it into my next bowl, there is extra buttermilk that I'm letting go to waste. You probably noticed I did add a bowl of ice water, and this is going to help me clean my butter now. I'm going to pour a little bit of ice water in, let it process, and then I'm going to dump that water out and add some fresh water in. I'm going to do this several times, and you really want to do it until the water is as clear as you can get it. This is going to help your butter last longer. You're not going to have a bunch of cream in there, and it'll just be the butter fat that is in there. So do it until the water's clear, and you'll kind of see it starting to get clear here. I'm going to do it a couple more times. You can really start seeing the water clearing up. If I drop any ice cubes, I pull those out because I don't want those to melt and water my butter down. So now my water is clear. I'm going to dump this out and put it into a container. But before putting it into a container, this time I am salting and peppering my butter. I don't always do that. Often I'll just put it in a container there. You could put any kind of seasoning you want to really in your butter at this point. My go-tos are salt and pepper. And this time it made about 13 ounces of butter.